Hey guys, it's been a while since I've made one of these, a gaming collection update. Haven't been really picking up too much as of late, but I finally accumulated enough stuff that I think it's good to make a video off of. This is everything I've got over the past maybe month and a half, I'd say about month and a half. There's new console in here, there's Xbox games, and that's pretty much it. Not very many Xbox games either, but still, I thought it would be a good time instead of having too much stuff to make one of these videos, make it when there's a good enough for maybe a 20-minute video or so, depending on how much detail I go in. But let's start off. This is a game I already own, but I got it I got gifted to me, and so I just have it unopened now. That would be Noire. This is one of my favorite Rockstar titles, actually. I really love this game. Everything about it is just, it kept me interested the whole time I played through it for the original, but as you can see, still sealed, everything unopened, but you know, I could have given this back and got it returned and got something else, but I decided, so I thought, well, actually, I thought at first that I was going to sell it for 30 bucks, but that never turned out. The person who I was going to sell it to didn't want to buy it, so, you know, that didn't turn out in the long run, but, you know, that's, oh well, but it's a very good game. If you guys have not played LA Noire yet, definitely check this game out. You can probably find it for pretty cheap used or opened instead of sealed like this. You can probably get it for a good 15 bucks or less than that. It depends on what you're playing on. If you're playing on PC or whatever, then you can probably get it for like 10 bucks on Steam. But, you know, very good game. Now, next is another game that's unopened as well. Not because I already owned it, but just because I could care less really about the game. Modern Warfare 2. I got this gifted to me. Like I said, I don't really care too much about the game. That's why it's still unopened, as you can see. But main reason I didn't open it is because I've already played the story when it first came out a couple of years back. And I don't have Gold, Xbox Live Gold anymore, but since I just didn't feel like renewing it, because I barely ever used it, only used it for Netflix, which I don't anymore, so it was rendered useless to me. Yeah, I can still communicate with people on there, but yeah, I played this when it first came out. Didn't really enjoy it. There's no point in opening it since I can't play live with it, and that's about all there is besides the story in this game. So, you know, it's just going to stay sealed. I didn't already own it, so, you know, it's still part of my collection. So, I mean, still worth having. In my opinion, that is. Now, the next game, this next one I really enjoy. Haven't beat it yet, but I've been meaning to pick it up for a really long time, and that would be Assassin's Creed Revelations. This game is one of those games that I have been trying to pick up for the longest time, since it came out over a year ago now, probably, yeah, November or something, October or something, in 2011 it came out. I've been trying to pick it up since then. Every time I go to the store, you know, I waited a couple of months so the price would go down to maybe 30. Nope, they still had it ranked up to 60 or 50, so I wasn't going to get it yet. And I didn't want to get it used, so I just wanted the new copy. So I waited. Every time I'd go back, it'd either be sold out or the same price until just recently when I went, which I got this maybe a week ago now, picked it up for maybe 20 bucks, which compared to what it was, very good deal. Unopened, everything. This is brand new, then I got it for 20 bucks, which I thought was a steal, you know, compared to what it used to be, 60, 50 bucks, 60, 50, you know, somewhere in there, maybe 45. So I thought picking this up for cheap was a good price, good deal, and I'm not too far into it yet. Maybe third memory sequence or so, somewhere around there. Ooh, excuse me. Like I said, I haven't been playing this too much with all the other games I have, and the next game I'm going to show you has been taking up a pretty good chunk of my time as well. I don't spend as much time playing games as I would like, but, you know. But this game is very good. Definitely would recommend it if you haven't played. Well, actually, if you haven't played the Assassin's Creed series, I would definitely recommend starting from number 1. But then this one, so far, it's been one of my favorites. Just, I don't know, something about it just seems very fun. The little hook thing, the hook blade that you get, I don't know what it's actually called. I think it might be called the hook blade or whatever. I just think that makes climbing so much more fluent than it's ever been. I love that. Hope there's something like that in 3. I really hope so, but I don't know. But there's that. Now this would be the last Xbox game I got. It's technically 3. The Devil May Cry HD Collection. This game, actually, the first time I played Devil May Cry was probably 5 years ago. I played the first one, for the PS2, maybe for an hour, and that's about it. Never really got into it, but I saw this, I think it was $19.99, so $20, with tax maybe 21 or something like that, maybe $20 or so, around there. I thought this was a great price for 3 Devil May Cry games, especially with the new one just coming out, which I wanted to play, which I was going to get, but I saw this, and I was like, no, I'd rather play this, catch up on everything. I know the new one's either like a reboot or a prequel or something like that, but either way, I'd still rather know the story going into it. And I do believe there's a fourth one. I haven't really looked into how many there is. I think there's these 3, a fourth one that was already on Xbox 360. I could be mistaken though. So don't quote me on any of that. I don't know much about Devil May Cry, but the first one, I've only played the first one so far, and my God, I'm enjoying the hell out of it. This is an amazing game. It starts out great. The whole thing is amazing. The bosses, mind you, they can get a little challenging at times. That's for sure. I've had some trouble with some of these bosses. Especially most games, there's a boss coming up because, it will tell you all about it. This game, nope, throws you into the boss fight, expects you to just be prepared, have all the stuff you need, which sucks because sometimes I'll lose 3 lives, 3 of my yellow orbs just trying to get everything together so I can restart and everything, but, eventually you get used to what you're doing. That bird, oh God, that bird, I was stuck on that for a while, made me quit once. I lost to it like 5 times, 6 times or so, 7 times. I finally quit. I couldn't get past it, but then I used the holy water on it, and it worked pretty good. The holy water, that's a very good thing in this game. I didn't know about it. Well, I knew about it, but I didn't think it would work on bosses, so I never tried it. Then that bird really pissed me off. Used the holy water and got it like that. But now it's time for the most exciting part, and that would be the new console here, which would be none other than the Wii U. Not the deluxe edition, but who needs all that really is extra gigabytes. This one's the 8. I have stuff that I can plug in to give me some extra memory anyway. Little USB devices and stuff, which this actually takes, which is pretty cool. Let's get the box out of here and show the actual console off. There's this. Very, very heavy for its size. You'd look at this and you'd think it'd be kind of light. I think it's kind of heavy for its size. I mean, it's light, but you know what I mean. It's still very nice frontal design, too. Very easy to put the games in and everything like that. Very good sync button. You got the 2 USB. Then what goes in there? Is that the... I don't even remember what that is, but there's a little thing there. All your stuff on the back there. 2 extra USBs over here, just in case you need them. Those as well, which I think is great that they have that. I love the ones on the back, because then you can just plug in your memory to the back and don't have to worry about it taking up space in the front. Let's put the console down. Let's pull out the next thing, which would be the actual gamepad. This thing, it's really light for its size. Very comfortable to use. Got the little stylus in there as well. It's very comfortable to use, actually, this thing. It's very nice. The black one looks better, but, who cares? It's very, very nice to use, and you get used to it very quick. First time I used it, I was like, eh. But now I love this thing. This thing is great. It feels fluid and everything. That's in my opinion. Some people might not like it, but... And I like the screen. The screen on, I'll bring up a game here. Let's just say Batman, alright? On Batman Arkham City Armored Edition here, this screen is so useful. It has your map there without having to go through screens, has your inventory down there without having to go through screens. Everything's there without having to go through screens. I love it. It takes so much time when you're playing on, your little Xbox controllers here. This is an Xbox, but just say, your little Xbox controllers, you have to hit the little back button to go to all your menus, which this saves so much time because you're just there, click the little thing, you place your little marker, and you keep going. 3 seconds takes so much time out of you. Just save so much time. You know what I mean? There's just so much time is saved. And the menu systems I always think are tedious. gets very redundant very quick, but now with this, I love it. Now, moving on, I'll talk about Batman more in a very quick few seconds here. Just want to go through a couple more things. And that would be, I also have, you pick these things up, 2 Wii controllers, white one, blue one, which for some reason has the white button in the back, I don't know why. And their little protective condoms that they have. Nothing interesting here, but I just wanted to show it anyway. Also, I have the Pro controller, which is right here, which is what I was using before. But yeah, I haven't really actually played with this thing yet. I only have one game that uses it, and I haven't gotten around to playing that game for reasons which you'll see once I tell you what game it is, which you might have an idea already, but yeah. So, very nice looking controller in my opinion. I don't know how it's going to feel yet, but it's very similar to the Xbox controller. Mind you, the face buttons and the right joystick are kind of reversed, but either way, very good feel. I think it's going to be. It feels very similar to an Xbox controller, which I enjoy the Xbox controller quite a bit, so that should be great to use. Now let's get on to the games. There's 4 of them, 3 after this one, which would be Batman Arkham City Armored Edition. Really enjoying this game so far. Probably 30% of the way through it, but I've been doing a lot of the side quests, getting a lot of the Riddler trophies. Very great game though. It looks very nice on the Wii U in my opinion. Then you save a lot of times. You know. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Soda. You know. Anyway, but it's very fun, and this comes with all the DLC to date. You know, all the DLC with it. So that's fun to have. You know, all that added on stuff to it, which I don't know exactly what the added on stuff is. I'm pretty sure Catwoman was DLC or something like that, which got to play some of that, but very fun stuff. It must be in the console currently, but oh well. Yeah, very fun game. Definitely, if you have not played this game yet, which I haven't until I got it on the Wii U, for reasons unknown to me, never was able to find it. Just like Assassin's Creed, always overpriced and never able to find it. But definitely pick it up on the Wii U. You save so much time with that pad, since you don't have to go through all the tedious menus and inventory things that you can spend 5 minutes on. You just look down, click, boom, you're done, which I love. Anyway, on to the next game, which would be another one of my favorite games for the Wii U so far, which would be Zombie U. Very much I love this game. It's very good. You know, it's a lot harder than I thought it would be, though. I thought I was just going to blow through this game, go and kill some couple zombies, get through, and win. I'm probably halfway through. Haven't played it in, granted, a week or two, maybe more, but very fun game. The way they use the Wii pad for everything is just awesome, you know. Have it for, like, you hold it up sometimes. Where is that thing? Sometimes you hold it up like this to the screen, and you can, you know, move it around to detect different objects and stuff. Same way with that in Batman, but the Batman one, it's kind of optional. This one, you kind of have to do it more. It makes more sense. And there's also, you know, different entering number pads and all sorts of stuff that you can see that you have to do with it on the back there. Not very clear, of course, but, you know, you get the point. Very fun. Like I said before, I thought I was going to blow through this game, but that didn't really happen. I kind of have lost a lot more than I thought. Every time you lose, I don't know, if you haven't played this game, what happens is every time you lose that survivor at that part, and you have to go back through that whole thing with minimal supplies, I think a couple, 6 bullets in your gun, and just the cricket bat, and you have to go through the whole thing to get back to where you were. It'd be very annoying, because sometimes you'll lose multiple ones if you're at a very tough spot. You lose multiple survivors at a time, and it just gets so annoying. You'll be stuck there for a while. Trust me, I have. But anyway, let's go on to the next game, which would be New Super Mario Bros. U. This game is so fun. You don't even know. You'll have so much fun playing this thing. Granted, you like Mario, that is, but if you love Mario, there's no way you will not love this game. This game is great. Mind you, it's just like all the other New Super Mario Bros., but, you know, it's still a fun game to me. I've already 100%ed it, actually. I've got all the star coins in all the level, got all the secret exits, got all the special levels, got all the star road levels, superstar road levels, got all the star coins in those, got the last level that they have in the star road. I've got everything. But I still sometimes go back and play some of my favorite levels in this, even though I beat it maybe 3 weeks ago now. If not, no, actually, beat it a month ago, actually, already. Probably at the beginning of January. If first week in January I beat it. But this is another thing I like about the Wii Pad. Being able to play this while watching TV during the commercials or whatever, just sitting there with the Wii Pad, being able to play this. So much fun. So much fun. But yes, I would definitely, if you have the Wii U and you have not picked up Mario yet, definitely pick up Mario. Great multiplayer game if you have some people. Very chaotic in multiplayer, I mind you, but very fun. You'll be losing lots of lives. You'll be dying left and right, but it's very, very fun. And now the last game, I don't really have much to say about it because it's Assassin's Creed 3 as it's unopened. Well, while we're on this topic of unopened, as you can see clearly here, this is my favorite thing about it. No stupid seal. I hate these seals. They suck. You open your game, you want to pop it in your console. You don't have to worry about peeling off the sticker. Granted, some people just take a knife, cut the sticker like that, but that just leaves a whole bunch of nasty sticker on your case. You don't want that on your case. So I always have to take my time, get a nice thing without ripping through any of that. I guess I could cut down the middle and still rip it, but I just peel it off, save my time of having to grab a knife in the first place. But I cannot wait to play Assassin's Creed 3. I think it's going to be a very good game, in my opinion. It looks very good. I've heard good things about it. I've heard bad things about it from people I personally know. They told me I would love this game, so that says a lot. That means I'll probably really enjoy this game. I don't really know much about it, actually. I really never looked into all the gameplay trailers and all those trailers. I never really do that for games. I try to be surprised until I actually play it, but once I do play this and I beat it, I will definitely do a review of it. Same with most of these other games here. I will definitely do reviews on them. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little collection update. If you want to see, my full collections of Xbox games or something, let me know in a message or video response or just a comment down below what you want to see. If you want to see any reviews of any of these games when I finally beat them, let me know because I will definitely do that as well. And I'll be seeing you next time I do a video, guys.